Hey my friends, this video is going to be on, again, working with logarithms. What we're told here is that we have a logarithm base b with an argument of 3, and that's going to represent the letter A. And then we also have a log with the base b with an argument of 4, and that's going to represent the letter C. And what they're asking us to do is to take this number 12 and asking how that 12 could have come to be a 12 using the numbers 3 and 4. Well, 3 times 4 is 12. So this could have been a logarithm base b of 3 and a log base b 4. And if it was those two logarithms, when you put those two logarithms together, 3 times 4 is 12. So this is going to be A plus C. Arguably, you could have seen it as log B4 plus log B3, and that would be C plus A. So either one of those would be the correct response. And that is, both of those answers are in Canvas. So the answer would just be A plus C. So on this one, we're going to remember that a fraction bar means division. And the numbers we're dealing with are 3s and 4s. Division means subtraction. So we think that. But we're supposed to be thinking in terms of 3s and 4s. We already got the 3. And 16 is 4 squared. And properties say that powers become coefficients. So now that we got it down into log B3 and we have log B4, then we can say that log B3 is A minus 2C. And so that is going to be our answer. So we're trying to turn these into the numbers 3 and 4 as best we can. So that's how I would do that one. This one, I would say the fraction bar means subtraction. And I would say 27 is 3 to the 3rd power. And the 3rd power becomes the coefficient. And let's make this a little bit smaller so I have a little more room to write. And log base 4 is representing the letter C. Minus 3 log base B. 3 is representing A. So our answer would be C minus 3A. Okay. So exact same things, only now we are looking at this to represent A and this to represent C. So we need to figure out 15 is being used with 5 and 3. So it's going to say, we're going to multiply those. We're going to say log B5 plus log B3. If you multiplied them together, they'd be 15. And so log B5, that's the letter A, and that's the letter C. So there's our answer. Here again, I'm thinking that this could be 5 squared, and this could be 3 to the 3rd power, and the fraction bar means division, and the square root means a half. So I'm going to think in terms of log b 5 squared to the 1/2. So that's going to end up being 1. And then minus log b 3 to the 3rd power, and then it's in the square root, which is 1/2. So that would be log b 5, because 2 times 1/2 is 1, minus log b 3/2. And so the 3/2 is going to become a coefficient. So that's log b 5 minus a coefficient, because powers are coefficients in logarithms. So that's what I have, and log b 5 is a, minus 3/2, log b 3 is c. So that's going to be our answer there. Okay, and 3 divided by 5 would just be log b 3 minus log b 5, and log b 3 was c, so this is c minus a. So that's all that is. So don't make that more than it is. Let's see, consider the town anywhere USA whose population P is growing according to the model. P equals 25,450 people, E to the power of 0.015t, where t is the number of years after 2010. Predict the population of anywhere USA in the number 2030. So we're just going to say P is equal to 25,450 people, E to the power of 0.015 times 20, because 210, 230, that's 20 years. So we're going to type that in our calculator, equals. So let me find a calculator. So grab your calculator. Let's see if we agree. And we are going to take 25,450 people times E to the power of 0.015 times 20 years. And now there are 34,354 people in the number. We don't want to slice and dice anybody. So after 20 years, the town has grown to 34,354 people. According to the model, how long will it take for the population of anywhere USA to reach 45,000? Okay, so this is what's new. That's our desired population, so that's going to be P. So we're going to say 45,000 is equal, and we're going to use this equation. So 25,450 people, E 0.015 t for time. Okay, and all we're doing is solving the exponential equation. So we are going to go divide by 25,450 people, 25,450 people. So 445,000 people divided by 25,450 people gives us a number 1.768 equals E 0.015 t. So we're going to change this to a natural log. So we're going to say the natural log of 1.768 is equal to 0.015t. And then we're going to go divided by 0.015. And that will tell us the time. So I'm going to say on my calculator, natural log of 1.768, and then I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to go divided by 0.015, and I get 37.99 to the nearest hundredth of a year. So 37.99 years. So roughly in 38 years, there will be 45,000 people living in this town. Okay. So that's the part that's new. This other part was not new. But this, we're solving equations. So there you go. That is it, my friends. Have a great day. If you have any questions, email me or ask me in class.